What is up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist, and I'm back at it again, bringing you 40 facts on the Warhammer 40k universe. You've got nothing to worry about because April Fool's is done and over with. We will be giving you our same old 40 facts as always. So, that being said, today's facts has been highly requested by you guys on the Facebook page. I've had this lined up for quite some times, and you guys kept bumping it up and up and up and up. And finally, it is time for this amazing 40 facts video. So without further ado, let's jump on in it. The XV104 Riptide Battlesuit is one of the latest Tau Earthcast innovations, designed to combat the most dangerous enemies of the Tau Empire. It is powered by an experimental dark matter nova reactor, and it comes equipped with an arsenal of highly advanced weapon systems. The XV104 Riptide is the pinnacle of Tau battlesuit technology. Standing twice the height of an XV8 Crisis suit, its long black joined legs hold up a heavily armored torso that houses the Riptide's Nova Reactor, the experimental power generator that can be activated should the Chasvray pilot require extra power to sustain his heavy rate of fire. The XV104 carries a sleek Riptide shield generator on one arm and a heavy burst cannon which can be exchanged for the ion accelerator on the other. To provide maneuverability, the Riptide battlesuit is also equipped with a large jetpack that juts out from its shoulder blades. A Riptide's pilot is an elite above the elites. He has been chosen to don the mightiest battlesuit, and he fights for his cadre mates. He is an exemplar amongst his peers. On the battlefield, a Riptide can quickly jet to plug gaps in Tau lines and give covering fire for its colleagues, all while shielding its allies with its armored bulk. The pilot can also willingly risk using the Riptide's Nova Reactor, even though exposure to its radiation may kill him, so that he can better serve his comrades and ensure a perfected reactor is developed for future generations. Such self-sacrifice highlights the nobility of the greater good and the heroic natures of the XV104 Riptide battlesuit pilots. Since the start of the Third Sphere expansion, rumors of a new heavy class of battlesuit had spread throughout the ranks of the Firecast. There was initially no appearances of this long-awaited prototype, but that changed during the expansion's first big showdown with the Imperium of Mankind. The human armies had amassed and dug in to protect their hive world, a situation that would normally call for Tau to concentrate their forces on other, less fortified worlds. However, as a gateway planet to the whole of a converted Dovar system, Agrellan was a key stone no invader could afford to bypass. Its orbit was blocked off, largely made it impossible to go around it, so maneuvers to take this planet had to be taken. To crack this formidable planet and to open up more vulnerable systems, Commander Shadowsun herself planned and launched the assault. 20 hunter cadres would simultaneously strike key hive nodes at the vanguard of each through the cutting edge of Earthcast weapons, the pinnacle of their battlesuit development, the XV104 Riptide. At long last, the largest Tau battlesuit created by the Earthcast was unleashed. The ground assaults began, perfectly coinciding with either shoals of Sunshark bombers or Stealth Suit and Pathfinder teams. As massed Hammerhead and Skyborn Mantas rained fire on the enemy, the XV104 Riptides at the front came under attack. Enemy shells exploded harmlessly off of their armor as each Riptide brought its arsenal to bear against the defenders. The Riptides strike a perfect balance between offensive capability, armored protection, maneuverability, and utility. They tower in size, easily many times the size of a fire warrior, and to many Tau, they are the epitome of the Earthcast engineering, ingenuity, and technology. They go into battle with heavily armed potent weapon systems and combat support systems, which allow them to fight more effectively. However, no matter the battlesuit configurations or weapon loadout, the XV104 Riptide share some common features. These include the advanced sensors built into the primary sensor cluster that serve as the battlesuit's head. These sensors consist of a number of variable spectrum passive sensors and active sensors, which allow the battlesuit to detect hidden enemy units and their movements. As with all Tau battlesuits, the XV104s are protected by a very thick, dense nanocrystalline alloy armor named FIO-TOC. This advanced alloy has an impact and energy resistant structure that is also sealed against assaults by toxins and corrosives, making it extremely resilient in the face of combat damage. Even the armor's shape helps deflect solid projectiles, while a reflective liquid metal coating is effective at reflecting medium-grade laser fire. All XV104 Riptide battlesuits feature a single arm-mounted primary weapon system, a sleek Riptide shield generator, and a secondary weapon system. All Tau battlesuit weapon systems are fully integrated and supplied by continuous, high-yield power relays and ammunition hoppers. The XV104 fires its weapons at maximum capacity and with maximum accuracy, even when on the move. This battlesuit can also be equipped with up to 2 different Tau support systems, which are listed below. These weapons and systems include the Heavy Burst Cannon. The Heavy Burst Cannon makes use of burst weapon technology that uses across Tau military. It is more often found on Tau battlesuits and vehicles. It utilizes a plasma induction technology that can be found in Tau pulse weapons, the main difference being that it fires at a higher rate of fire, giving this weapon a variable armor penetration effect. The ion accelerator is another high-energy stream of charged particles that react destructively with their target, vaporizing flesh and metal with equal ease. As with all Tau ion weapon, ion accelerators can be overcharged to generate a more devastating blast that affects a wide area, by allowing its more tonium power source to be exposed to the oxygen in the air. However, doing so makes the weapon run the risk of overheating its primary power cells. An ion accelerator can also be nova charged by the Riptide's nova reactor to produce an even more deadly, wide blast that can destroy virtually anything, but the most heavily armored vehicles and bunkers. Their secondary weapons can include a twin-linked smart missile system, a twin-linked fusion blaster, or a twin-linked plasma rifle. The experimental dark matter nova reactor is in itself an essential component of the 104 Riptide design. Once the pilot deems it necessary, the reactor can be activated to supply near limitless amounts of energy. The resulting energies unleashed can be harnessed to either nova charge the Riptide's primary weapon system, boost the Riptide's jetpack, or it can cause ripple fire its secondary weapon, giving it a higher rate of fire that would be otherwise impossible to do without overheating. Or sometimes the nova charge can increase the Riptide shield generator to make it all but impenetrable to all incoming fire. Due to the experimental nature of this Riptide battlesuit, it is often supported by a pair of prototype shielded missile drones, which are a new Tau drone configured with a missile pod and a shield generator. These drones will often provide additional heavy fire support and use their energy shields to absorb incoming shots, allowing the Riptide to acquire and destroy enemy targets with less fear from incoming enemy fire. The support systems that can be seen on here include an advanced targeting system, a counterfire defense system, a drone controller, the early warning override, a positional relay, the stimulant injector, a target lock, a targeting array, a velocity tracker, and a black sun filter with a multi-tracker. Now, even though this is an experimental design, there have been 2 notable variants of the Riptide, the XV107 Ravarna battlesuit and the XV109 Yavara battlesuit, which we will also get to in the lore. But for now, that is all the information that I have on the XV104 Riptide battlesuit of the Tau Empire. Let me know what you guys thought. Obviously, you guys wanted this lore since you requested it so much. So if you guys play with the Riptides, do you feel like it's kind of imbalanced? If you do use a Riptide wing, which is a formation that uses 3 Riptides, do you guys still have any friends left? Because come on, that is That's nasty cheese right there. Like, the only thing worse would probably be like going up against 3 Wraith Knights, which that's just nasty with their strength D and whatnot. But anyway guys, that is what I have for you today. Let me know what you guys think about this guy. I, of course, have one in my army. If you guys want to see me use this awesome Riptide, check out our battle reports. Also, I do have a lore, or a 40 facts. I believe it is the Ravarna Battlesuit, or the Yavara. I'm not sure, but I'll leave it at the end of the video so you guys can click on it, and the link will take you there. So again guys, that's all I've got. Thank you guys for listening in, and stay tuned for another video tomorrow. As always, I am the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I am signing out.